Hi everybody, welcome to Crows Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Aries. This is what I call the terms. So we're going to see the terms of your soul connection, romantic relationship, Aries. So I already did a trial run of this type of reading. I did it by element, pick a feather, star, energy. So I wanted to do a test run that way, and I'm doing a test run for individual signs and see which one works the best for everybody. So Aries, this is your terms of the relationship. So we're going to start off, Aries. You already know what your energy, where it's at and what it looks like. So there's no need for us to tap into that. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into your person's energies and see where your person is standing at in a present moment and what's going on with the connection and so forth. So let's get started. So what does Aries romantic partners energy, the one that they are romantically connected to, what does their person's energy look like? What's Aries person's energy look like? So we have the fifth angel, Archangel Gabriel. This is the throat chakra energy. It's a number 39, which adds up to a 12, which a 1 and a 2 adds up to a 3. So Aries, your person, Archangel Gabriel is with your person. I feel like they're helping your person to express something, to be creative in whatever it is they are trying to express. I also feel too, they may be coming into alignment with clairaudient, where they're able to hear Archangel Gabriel's messages as well. So let's see what's going on. Let's see where your person's energy is and what this throat chakra is here for. Yeah. So there's the 9 of Wands. I feel like your person is overcoming another challenge, and I feel like that challenge is coming into alignment with their own expression. That's what I feel. Yeah, I feel like they are gripped. This challenge is that they're gripped with how to express it. They're having a really hard time trying to express something, and I feel like they are gripped onto this challenge is what I feel. As I feel like they are feeling that it's too challenging to be able to either hear Archangel Gabriel or to be able to express something. What I feel is I feel like they are too gripped within the material world. They are gripping onto something within the material world. And it's causing a challenge with this message that I feel Archangel Gabriel is trying to bring them. Yeah, see, there's another guardian angel. I kind of feel like they may be in a bit of a pause moving forward due to this challenge. I do feel that your person is, again, hanging on to something within their material world, and I feel like they're just gripping on to their gripping on to what they're thinking about, gripping onto this challenge, gripping onto things that have challenged them in the past. I feel like they're having a hard time overcoming this challenge of being able to express themselves in a very methodical way. I do feel Archangel Gabriel and their guardian angel is around them, though. I feel like they are giving your person, Aries, an intuitive nudge, maybe a little bit of guidance. Maybe they are feeling it instead of hearing it. And I feel like that's what's causing them to, like, I can see them. It's like I see like, it reminds me of a bit of an armadillo. When they feel threatened, they curl up in a ball. I feel like that's what your person is doing. Instead of um, listening to the what they're hearing and the nudges that they are um, being guided to take, I feel like they're choosing to curl up in that ball and ignore them. And that's why they're standing in, they're not moving. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. And I feel like they're trying to think things through. Like, I feel like what they're trying to do is figure out what direction they want to go in. What is it that they are hearing? What is it that I feel like they're just not hearing this message clear enough, is what I feel. And I feel like they keep questioning what they are hearing and why spirit is trying to push them in the opposite direction and what they want to go in. So instead of following their intuition, I feel like they're just standing there. They're just standing there and they're refusing to budge. And it's causing um, a challenge. It's causing a challenge. So let's go ahead and move into the connecting energies, Aries. Let's see where your connection is at this present moment. Where is your connection, Aries, with this person? Where is the connection at between you and your person? Where is the connection at between Aries and their person on a romantic level? Yeah, there's an alignment coming. Again, that blue with the throat chakra. I feel like there is a chakra alignment coming with your person and with this connection. Intuition and discernment. Yeah, I kind of feel like, again, they are feeling it, but they're not listening. It's like spirit wants them to go in one direction that is more in alignment for what they are meant to do, and it's like they want to go in a different direction, so they're refusing to move forward, is what I feel. Yeah, desire and romance. So I kind of feel like that's where they're at. It's like they are trying to, I feel like what they're hearing, what they want and what they desire is not in alignment for with their soul, is what I feel. And it's causing a challenge because they're gripping onto what they want instead of what is best for them, what is more in alignment for them. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers, Aries. Well, we have number 11. So we have detached. So I feel like what is happening is this connection is detaching from the cold energy, the isolated energy, the frozen energy. All right, and there's a major healing coming in this connection. And I feel like there's going to be a very peaceful alignment coming in with the 11. I mean, that would be the justice card. As a matter of fact, the justice card. So I feel like justice is going to come. A balancing is going to come because there is a major healing, specifically with the throat chakra, with the blue lady on there. There's a major healing of that throat chakra coming that's going to bring this connection into alignment because both of you, specifically your person, Aries, is going to detach from that cold energy and be more at peace with what they're hearing and where they are going. So intuition and discernment. I feel like spirit is telling you both, Aries, maybe even you specifically, since you're going to be the one watching this video, to grab a piece of amethyst to help you tap into your intuition and discernment when it comes to this connection. I feel like spirit is also guiding your person to the same thing. Yep, this is the 6 of cups. So I feel like when it comes to this connection, I feel like Spirit is telling you to use your own discernment when it comes to things of the past, is what I feel. I feel like there is something in the past that you both need to detach from. I feel like it's a bit of nostalgic energy. It could be something from your childhood, maybe something that the father figure did within you guys' life. I feel like they want you to use your own intuition and discernment to help balance this heart energy out, is what I feel. See, we got the sun in the background, and it's a green card with the purple amethyst. The amethyst rules our intuition, but it also helps and balances emotions, keeps your emotions in a line. It keeps them balanced and in alignment, is what I feel. So desires and romance. Let's get a clarification for that when it comes to this connection for Aries. Yep, just breathe. Just breathe. So I feel like you guys meet up in the 3D, the 5D. I feel like you guys meet up in the 5D and you communicate about what you desire when it comes to romance, when it comes to this partnership. You may even sit down in your dreams and have a glass of wine with one another. But I do feel that Spirit is telling both of you to use your discernment, use your intuition, talk to your higher self, talk to your guides, ask them to help heal your emotions, help heal your mental body, help you detach from things that no longer serve you so that you can heal them chakras. And look, there's a lot of blue coming through here, so I feel like so that it'll help you communicate more what you desire, instead of keeping stuck and challenged in the situation, because your person is in their throat chakra. Archangel Gabriel coming through, that's throat chakra energy. Look how blue that person is. Look at that. I mean, there's a major, I feel like this connection is alignment. People are detaching from things. This relationship is going to come into balance. There's cycles that are going to complete. So Spirit is telling you to use your own discernment on what you truly desire when it comes to romance. And I feel like they want you to heal the way that you guys express one another, because I feel like there is no expression. I feel like somebody is all jammed up and they're feeling challenged, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and move on to how your person is feeling about you. So how is Aries romantic partner feeling about them in the present moment? What does this energy look like? How are they feeling about them? Yep, there's a love line being revived through this alignment, through this healing. Yep. And I feel like, while you guys were still in the egg and incubating and growing, the reason why things didn't come together was because you guys were still in incubation. Your heart was still healing. And it was a blessing in disguise that you guys maybe have parted. All right. So let's go ahead and pull another card. Yep, summertime. So I feel like your person may be thinking about, with the Six of Cups, somebody's reminiscing. So I feel like you guys I feel like your person is thinking about maybe last summer when you guys had spent some time at the beach or went on like a romantic sunset, watched the sunset. So I kind of feel like your person is thinking about that, and it's reviving something within that heart space with that particular memory. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify. So what is this love line revived? What's the message about how Aries person is feeling about them? Yeah, forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So I kind of feel like what's reviving your person's feelings is the power of forgiveness. Forgiving themselves or even forgiving you, Aries, for something that happened that's caused, it's like reviving that heart space. The forgiveness is what's reviving the heart space, is what I feel. Yep. Forgiveness is helping your person evolve. I feel like they're forgiving their self, they're forgiving you, and that's causing them to walk away from this stuck energy of gripping on to the challenges of this relationship. I feel like your person is evolving out of that, and they are feeling forgiving. They're forgiving their self. They're forgiving you perhaps for walking away, Aries, if you did. And this forgiveness is causing your person to evolve on a spiritual level, and especially their heart space. It's reviving a love line that maybe they had shut down. So let's pull blessing in disguise. Let's pull a message with that. Blessing in disguise. New love. Yep. New love or recommitment to love is developing. So I feel like they are seeing this separation, this walking away, as a blessing in disguise. Again, look at the heart. There's no cracks in it. That heart is reviving. A recommitment to love is developing. So they are actually seeing this separation between you two as a blessing in disguise, so that a new love or recommitment to this partnership can develop. Because I feel like they're seeing it as you guys were in a period of incubation and growing and evolving. So let's clarify the blessing in disguise and new love for Aries person about how they are feeling. Yeah, I feel like they're doing a balancing act. They're walking that tightrope. I feel like that is. I feel like them walking that tightrope is actually a blessing in disguise, because they're figuring things out. They're evolving. It's like that line, that tightrope line, is causing this heart to revive again. Okay, because look at the power of them waterfalls in the background. I feel like it's like a fresh energy. It's a new energy. It's a revitalizing energy. It's causing you both to expand, evolve, and grow. Okay, so where they felt like they had to walk a tightrope with you, they're actually seeing that as a blessing in disguise, because now that your person has evolved and they're feeling this new inspired love for you. A new love line has come out of that. So that's what they feel. So summer for Aries' person, their love connection. What are they feeling when it comes to summer? Yep, fate. They feel that this is a fated partnership. This is a destined partnership. And where I live at, we are currently in the summer months. So now, in the summer months, they are feeling the fate of this relationship. That's how they feel. So we have, the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like, I feel like they are definitely feeling like brand new. I feel like they feel brand new. They feel, they don't feel like they have to walk that tightrope anymore. They don't have to play mind games with you. They can relinquish control now. They can go ahead and initiate this love for you in the summertime. Maybe go watch the sunset. They know that this is a fated partnership. And it's going to come into balance. The love between you two is going to be revived, is what I feel. So that's how they are feeling towards you. So let's go ahead and see what they want when it comes to you. Or, I mean, yeah, what they're thinking. Sorry, what are they thinking about when it comes to you, Aries, and this connection? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about when it comes to you, Aries, and this connection? Your intensity frightens and allures me at all the same time. So that's why they are feeling like they are walking a tightrope, because your intensity, your energy, Aries, is frightening, but it's attracting them in at the same time. So let's clarify that, Aries. I feel like what's frightening them is the fact that they know what they need to release. But I feel like you're alluring them to let that go, to release that grief. And it's very intensifying because they are walking a tightrope with you. It's like they know what they need to do. It's the intensity of the grief that they need to release is very frightening. But at the same time, Aries, it's alluring them to release it, to let it go, to get rid of it, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and clarify. Intensity allures me and frightens me at the same time. Release grief. Releasing grief. Yeah. The grief of being in a fantasy world. That's what is happening. This is very intensifying. It's very... it's kind of like keeping them in that illusion energy of what other options do I have? What other option do I have but other than to release this grief if I want to return to my Aries? So I feel like that's what's going on. That's what they're thinking about. So let's pull another message. What else are they thinking about? What else is Aries person thinking about? I wish I could take back the things I said. That's why they're in their throat chakra. That is why. Because they're regretting the things that they said to you, Aries. Okay? They are regretting it. Whatever they said to you, they're regretting it now. Let's clarify that they wish they could take back the things they said. That's why they're in that throat chakra energy. That's why they're being challenged. They're gripping on to them words that was spoken between you two. Okay, the answer is no. And somebody closed a door. So whatever this person said to you, I feel like they told you no and closed the door to this relationship. That's what I feel. And they are wishing that they wouldn't have said no and closed that door to this relationship. I feel like that's why I feel like now they are forgiving themselves. And they are forgiving themselves and they are evolving from that. And I kind of feel like, what's this back here? I feel like they're ready to release the grief of saying no. They are ready to revive this relationship. Yep. So they're wishing that they wouldn't have said no to you and closed the door to this relationship. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull another clarifier. I wish I could take back the things I said and said no. Yep, there you go. It's the masculine energy that said no. The divine masculine wishes that he could take back the things he said. He said no to this relationship and closed the door, put a barrier between you two. And that is what's causing him this grief. Because the intensity between you two scared the living hell out of them. It put them in an illusion. It caused them a lot of grief. That's what I feel. So what else are they thinking about? What else are they thinking about when it comes to you, Aries? Okay, so they're saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. So yeah, whatever was spoken between you two, they wish they wouldn't have said no. Because I kind of feel like maybe you made them choose. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be me or is it going to be them? Because I kind of feel like they went off, they had another option and they were tempted more by that other option. And that's because of the intensity of this connection scared the living hell out of them. And when you said, look, Mr. Whoever you are, Mr. My romantic partner, it's either me and us in this relationship or it's somebody else, and they said no to you and closed that door. Well, when they went off onto whatever option that they chose, they're telling you, look, I know the grass was not greener on the other side now, and you are special to me, even though I told you otherwise, and closed that door. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead. They are thinking about that, and I feel like it's really affecting them. So let's clarify the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. Let's clarify that. Yeah, I kind of feel like you guys are meeting up again in the higher dimension and working through this and healing this is what I feel. All right, so I don't know why I picked out that deck when I wanted this one, so let's do another clarification. Yeah, I feel like your person is recognizing what they did with that Knight of Wands. They're recognizing their inability to commit to you. So I kind of feel like they're recognizing the fact of what they were a player in now. I feel like they are successfully trying to come into alignment with their higher self to be able to heal and release the grief that was caused through this, your person closing that door and going off into another option. And I feel like they tell you through your higher self, you're special even though I have told you otherwise. And I kind of feel like they are successfully awaiting for things to come into alignment is what I feel. All right, so that's what they're thinking about. So let's see where their spiritual path is. Where are they on their spiritual path? So where is Aries' romantic partner on their spiritual path? Where is Aries' romantic partner? Yeah, they are still carrying the burdens, the hardships. Yep, but I feel like we got another card of forgiveness here. They are expanding into forgiveness for you and for their self, especially for closing that door on you, and they're ready to offer unconditional love and reconciliation through the lessons that they have learned, because they're realizing that that other option wasn't meant for them. Yep, Spirit of Gold, wealth, status, and windfall. So they are seeing you, I feel, Aries, as a windfall, as a gold in their pot. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify Spirit of the Cross, burdens, hardships, and lessons. What is your person being shown with these burdens, hardships, and lessons? I feel like they're seeing cloud shapes. They could be seeing hearts. But I feel like they're feeling their guardian angel around them. And remember, when I first started this reading, I said that they had their guardian angel around them right here. The guardian angel and Archangel Gabriel around them, showing them what they're gripping onto. That regret, the regret, the forgiveness they need to find and overcome that challenge. All right, so let's pull a tarot card for cloud shapes, guardian angels, and Spirit of the Cross. Yeah, I kind of feel like they are realizing on a spiritual level they have guardian angels and their spirit team around them, helping them to learn the lessons when it comes to working as a team player in a partnership. That's what I feel. Spirit of the Cross, forgiveness, reconciliation, and unconditional love. We already had the card of forgiveness come through. So yeah, we have, unconditional love will help your person transition. Forgiveness, if they walk through this door and they find forgiveness for their self, for the choices that they've made, I feel like they will expand into unconditional love. But I feel like they are transitioning out of regret into this unconditional love, the Spirit of the Christ. So let's clarify transition in Spirit of the Christ for Aries' person. Yeah, the King of Cups. They are balancing their self out. They are tapping more into their emotions. They are very intuitive. I kind of feel like they're going to become very romantic. I feel like your person could be specifically a Pisces. I do feel, forgiveness is going to cause them to mature. That maturity is going to cause them to come walking through your door, Aries. That's what I feel. So, Spirit of Gold, wealth, status, and windfall. What are you showing Aries' person about that? Yeah. Yep. Purifying, returning back to the innocence of this connection, purifying the grief, the purifying of through forgiveness, purifying through the power of unconditional love and forgiveness, and feeling safe, feeling abundant while they are walking towards the light and evolving. Let's pull a tarot card for clarification of white and Spirit of the Gold. Yep. I feel like they have learned their lesson, and because they've worked hard at learning this lesson, now they are purifying who they are. They're feeling wealthy. They're feeling abundant. They are feeling like they're ready to change the status. They're ready to become committed is what I feel. I feel like they feel safe. They feel safe. All right. So that's where they're at on their spiritual path. So now we're going to turn each deck over, and we're going to pull one off the bottom of every deck as a final, as where there's a possibility of this connection going. Where is the possibility of this connection going? What's the future possible energies of this connection? Okay, make sure. Okay, All right, so the future possibilities of this connection is we have the goddess and the moon. I feel like you both are going to be able to intuitively, telepathically communicate to one another. I feel like it's elevating, it's growing, it's going to expand. I feel like the moon has a lot to do with this relationship coming together. I also feel like that moon's energy is going to reveal that sneaky, shady, lying energy. I feel like within this connection, you guys are going to intuitively know when the other one is lying. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles for the second time. It's going to take a dedicated effort to make this connection work. We got emotions and feelings on a roller coaster ride. That's because of this deceptive energy. It's going to take a dedicated effort to calm these emotions down after a period of lies. But I do feel somebody is going to sense, somebody is going to know when the other one is lying. There's going to be like this intuitive feeling because they're going to sense that feeling. They're going to know through their feelings. Yep. Lack, rebellion, and pessimism. So where there is some black energy, some dark energy, because of the roller coaster ride of emotions, you both are going to have to work really hard at figuring this out is what I feel. But you also are going to know that this connection is indestructible. And it is going to take a lot of work. And there we go back to the innocence, the purity of this connection. Back to the purity, the innocence, the light of this connection. And put boundaries up. You guys are going to need to put boundaries up and stay firm on that to do the healing, for this connection to heal and release these heavy burdens of third-party situations, regret, hurt, pain. We got the King of Cups coming through again, so that somebody can master their emotions, heal their emotions, So I feel like your person's telling you, I'm just doing what I have to right now to release these heavy burdens of emotions that I've been carrying. I have to find forgiveness for myself for choosing another option and getting my karma back, right? And I kind of feel like there's the spirit of the witch coming through, magic, psychic, and sorcery with the goddess of the moon. I feel like you, Aries, and your person are telepathically communicating specifically through the heart space. Because your person is mastering their emotions. They are maturing. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So there you are again, Aries, coming through as the witch. You are very psychic, very, very intuitive, perhaps even a medium. But I feel like you're very, very gifted. And I feel like you know what your other person is doing. And you know that they're working really hard at releasing this grit and trying to revive their heart space and bring their chakras again into alignment. Where's it at in here? I know it's in here, right here. Bring their chakras into alignment and heal. Chakra healing. Look at that. That's pretty much two of the same cards from two different creators. Yeah, there's a chakra healing and alignment coming into this partnership. So you know that. You can feel that, Aries, because you're very intuitive. You're very psychic. And you're able to tap in. It's like you're very super sensitive. I want to say you're empath. And that's why you're able to psychically feel your person. And I kind of feel like you staying positive and working hard at staying positive is drawing your person back to you, is what I feel. All right. So that's what I feel for future connecting energies. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get some advice for you. What is some advice for Aries that you have for them, Spirit? Some advice for Aries to take with them from this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is some advice for you, Aries, concerning this relationship. So what advice do you have for Aries spirit concerning this relationship? Well, there's one. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll put it up there. It's called relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of our own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So, again, this relationship is being mirrored back to you. That's why you're able to feel your person's energy through this empathic, sensitive, psychic, medium energy. You are actually feeling your person heal, and you're super sensitive. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull another card. Yeah, breathe. I feel like Spirit's telling you to breathe it out. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and your soul. It is connecting, it's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So, I feel like what Spirit is telling you with these two cards within your relationship and knowing that this is being mirrored back to you, I kind of feel like they're telling you to breathe it out, to awaken that energy, to release it, is what I feel. So that you can, like, nourish yourself, release their energy. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a romance angel for relationships. What romance angel, what do you have, what advice do you have for Aries when it comes to relationships? Unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. And I kind of feel like you know this about your person, because remember, they're telling you the grass wasn't greener on the other side. The other option was not good for them. So what I feel is they are mirroring that unrequited love, that grass wasn't greener with that other option, back to you, Aries. All right, and you're realizing, you're feeling that there's not enough chemistry between them and that other person, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and see what's a sign that Spirit is showing you when it comes to relationships and unrequited love. Yep, the satisfaction. So they're showing you that your person is not satisfied with this other love. They are not satisfied with that relationship with that other person. Hence why they're thinking the grass was not greener on the other side. Because there's not enough chemistry. It's not satisfactory to them. And they're mirroring that to you, Aries. That's what I feel. So let's pull a tarot card. What else would you like to clarify when it comes to relationships and unrequited love and satisfaction? Yep. I kind of feel like they're just telling you to just take a break. Just take a break again and breathe. Breathe out their energy. Because I feel like you are empathic and it is being mirrored back to you that they are not satisfied with somebody else. They actually regret choosing another option and closing that door with you. Remember, the answer is no. They regret the things they said. They regret telling you no and closing that door and going in a different direction. And now that different direction, that other option, there's not enough chemistry. They don't feel satisfied with where they went. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, just take a break. breathe, do a meditation, take care of yourself, because this person is mirroring this to you, Aries. So if you're feeling it, that's why. So romance angels, what do you have to say about the breathe energy for Aries? What's your advice when it comes to Aries and breathe? Yeah, I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time to disconnect from the world. It is time to disconnect from the world and take care of Aries. Breathe out what is being mirrored to you. Disconnect, take a break, meditate. What they're feeling is not yours, it is theirs. Okay? So they want you to disconnect, breathe, and connect yourself to your gifts. Connect yourself to the universe. After all, Aries, you are the goddess of the moon. You are the empath. You are the intuitive. You are the psychic. Okay? So you need to disconnect and breathe out their energy because it is not yours. All right? So let's clarify that with breathe and retreat. What are they showing Aries when it comes to this? I feel like you're seeing your spirit team. I feel like you're a medium. I feel like you could be seeing the color orange, and it's enchanting you. It's like you are feeling enchanted as you are ascending. So I feel like they're telling you to disconnect, contact your spirit team, let them send you some love so that you can breathe out your other person's energy and reconnect yourself to your ultimate divine source, so you can reconnect yourself to the spirit realm, which is where you need to be anyways. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for that, Aries. Yep, there you are coming through as the Empress, the divine feminine. I feel like you are the Empress. You are the goddess of the moon. You are the witch. You're very highly empathic. I feel like, this is the Empress. This is the beautiful soul who gives birth to a new direction, gives birth to the new you. So I feel like they want you to disconnect, do some breathing, contact your spirit team, and do some self love, some self healing. All right, that's what I feel. All right, so those are your messages. That is the terms of your relationship. I feel at the current moment it's a no terms because your person closed the door and walked away from you. But I do feel that sometime in the future that there's a possibility of this person coming back and returning to you. All right, so that is your messages, Aries. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.